So a guy commented a while back and he was wondering, how do you take care of your bow? What is the regular maintenance you want to do to it? How do you keep it in good shape for a long period of time? That's what we're going to discuss today. I have two bows with me right here. I have my Mission Craze, which was my very first bow, still in good condition. And I have my new bow that I got about a year ago, my VXR. Definitely some differences in these bows. So I got this bow about 8 years ago. It is a youth bow, but just because it is a youth bow doesn't mean you should neglect it. I took care of this thing, still in really good condition. I could still sell this on eBay for 150 bucks or something, but I kept it in good condition. I'm going to tell you how I did that. So first things first, on a compound bow, you have your bowstring and your cables. Bowstring and your cables are a type of string. I actually don't know exactly what they're made out of, which means they can break. Now, how do you take care of a bowstring and your cables? The answer to that is string wax, bowstring wax. So what bowstring wax does is it waxes the bowstring. It helps keep the fraying down. So like if you are seeing a lot of little white fuzzies on here, like a little bit, just a hairy bowstring, that means you probably should wax your bowstring. So you're just going to take your bow wax just like this and you're just going to rub it in to the bowstring. This keeps the string from fraying, just keeps it in good condition. It's like putting engine oil in your car. That is what waxing your bowstring does. I do the same thing with my cables. There's some strings up here, down here, and I wax that part, but as well on your cables and your bowstring, you have the metal stuff right here, which is called serving. They have serving all the way up through here. It just makes it more durable, especially when it's rubbing against cams. So they have serving, so you don't have to wax that. Now, the next thing when it comes to bow maintenance is bow storage. And where do you store your bow? So if you have a bow like this, a high dollar, flagship, expensive bow, and you want to take care of it, you don't want to ruin it. You don't want to destroy it. Hanging on the wall of your garage is not the right place. You want to store this in a cool, dry place where the temperatures are not fluctuating up and down. A great place for that is like your closet, or if you have a gun room or a hunting room, hang it on the wall of your house, but not in your garage where the temperatures are fluctuating like this. So if you store your bow right and you wax your bowstring, those are the two main things when it comes to bow maintenance, just like storing your car in a garage and putting oil in your car. Now that's regular bow maintenance, but deviating a little bit, how do you take care of your bow like when you're using it? You don't just want to abuse it. You don't want to drop it out of your tree stand. You don't want to drop it down a mountain, obviously. A lot of bow brands probably brag about how durable their bow is, but when you really actually do look at a bow, I mean, there are a lot of moving parts. There's strings, there's cables, there's a lot of tension and pressure on these limbs right here. All this stuff was to snap. This thing will go bing. You just want to take care of it. Don't beat it up. Now the last thing, and this goes for any bow, compound bow, recurve bow, crossbow, whatever it may be, just shoot your bow. Make sure it's working and functioning properly. If you're shooting and your arrows are just not flying straight or they're doing something all wonky, maybe take it into your pro shop, have them tune it, have them check it out, because a lot of times us as a hunter, we overlook things a lot. But the pros at the pro shop, they know what they're looking at. They know how to work on these things. They're just like a car mechanic. So just have them check it if something doesn't seem right, because you want to make sure that these things last as long as they can. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you found value in it, give this video a like. If you want to check out the gear that I use in all my hunting videos, as well as my camera gear, there's links in the description. If you want to check out more videos on archery, subscribe to the channel, scroll down. I make lots of archery videos, hunting videos, shooting videos. I just do so much stuff with hunting and archery and guns and everything. So go check the channel out. Go enjoy, go sit, binge, get your popcorn, do whatever. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.